Hello everyone and welcome back. Looking at our tiny town that we have here right now, Madison. Now the stupid captain got fired. We got a new one. The flagship is ready, and with Pocahontas I think it's finally time to get to the new world with the expedition that we have unlocked in the last episode with the artisans. So let's just have a look at that. New World Expedition. There you go. Assign a ship, Pocahontas once more. And we do need to decide a few things. First of all, we do get the naval power because it's a flagship. That's pretty good. We do have some firepower. Second of all, we have the rations and the medicine, and this is where the schnapps usually comes in pretty fine. So let's just go ahead with two times that. Then I would like to go with a full batch of timber that we have. And then there's the steel beams. Now we do need 8 tons of steel beams. So I'm just going to wait a tiny second there, and then we can actually get this one going. Meanwhile, while we wait on that, we just don't have the time really to marvel at the city for now. I need to continue. We can finally upgrade the people in Oria. That is 2 workers. So let's just go ahead and do this. Let's use the timber that we have. There you go. And Oria is leveling up. And this is going to push our balance here once more. And that's the primary goal. We're at 1,400. And it's only going to improve from here on because a beer is my next target, my next goal. And of course, getting the ships on the way, right? So I did have I've actually placed a blueprint sailing shipyard here. Let's place it again, and in this case here it does require 10,000 credits, right? By the way, we do have the 8 tons of steel beams, so let's just go ahead and finish this one, get the steel beams on board. 100% we have, and off it goes, this ship. Now, very important, let's just see the route that it wants to take, right? Please take this route here. Please just do me the favor. There you go. Okay, perfect. So it's taking the right turn, even though this might be problematic later on because there is this beach area, and the admiral definitely is going to add some defenses to this one. So yeah, that's the corridor. And we just continue. I think over here, yep, there is actually, look at that. He actually placed something here, and it's a pretty big radius. Let's just see how the ship goes by. I mean, is the captain smart enough, or is he not? He's not, obviously. We need to take a turn here. Oh. And there is the flagship of the admiral. Come on. Is he hunting me? Is this really just a coincidence? And now we're at the edge. And now let's start it. And please be off your way. There you go. Flagship ready for service and ready for our first expedition into the new world. Hopefully we're one of the first ones, though I have my doubts. And then get us a proper island there. At this point, the enemy is really ramping up here. Miss Hunt has the first frigates already. No idea how that is possible. We don't even have a shipyard, but we have now the money for that at least. We just need some 4 tons of bricks, and then I can finally push out some ships myself. And meanwhile, while that is happening, let's continue with a bit of city building. The next district over there I would like to add. And then it's all about my productions that are not looking so bad, so we can still really push a bit further. A few more workers here in the center, and I would really like to upgrade my trading post, but it's so expensive that I can't afford that at the moment. We still need those bricks, and since I only have 1 clay deposit right now that I'm using, I'm thinking about using this one here in addition, right? So I guess we can, yep, we can squeeze in some houses then, and I could have my warehouse just here, and then we go ahead with a clay deposit or a clay pit, right? And then 2 brick factories that I can have just here in the forest where no one sees them, right? That might be something. Actually, this is not expensive, right? 1,500. We can afford that. Let's build all of that right away. And now I just wait for 2 tons of bricks, and we can finally go ahead with our shipyard. I should have a proper amount of weapons at this point. 20 tons, okay. Okay, 60 tons of sails. There is the option of getting us a cannon tower out there. Actually, now that my flagship is gone, we lack defense, right? Ooh, it's going to be nasty if I don't do anything here now. I'm going to get some gunboats out first. Or the frigate, actually. We can go ahead with frigates. And Archie, do you sell something? No, Archie is not selling any ships there for now. Oh. let's just hurry up there on the ships, because we are totally without defense right now, except the harbor defense, of course. Now, Oria, some timber is in again. Let's continue upgrading. It's just, the money is just so juicy that comes from that. And, oh, in Totem Cup, we're also going ahead with a few more houses there. We just need to make this one work. We do need the workforce here. After all, that is going to provide us for the red pepper farm and also the green farm that I'm going to have there, because it's saving me the space. And the bridge, that's 3,000 credits. I'm not doing that yet. I'm not paying 3,000 credits for bridge. There's the shipyard. Perfect. Finally, another major milestone that we have achieved there. And I think the frigate should be available right away. Yes, it is. We just need a bit of timber. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Perfect. And we get the first frigate. First frigate has been commissioned. It's going to take a while, 6 minutes. And then this ship is on its way. And that's the frigate here right now, I guess. While this is working, what we can also do is now preparing our next production, and that would be the hops in Oria. I do need money, lots of it, and beer is going to help us on that. I mean, alcohol usually is a big helper for anything money related, and I do need my hops plantations in this corner, right? So let's just see. That's perhaps not the most ideal way. This is looking much better, because now we can squeeze in a lot of them here, and I'm intending to add a lot of them into this area. Those guys, and then perhaps also like so. And perhaps I'm squeezing in another one just here that is going to be used. Perfect. And there we got some proper hops plantations. We can still add quite a few more. We do have the zinc up there that I should keep in mind. So let's just have a road there going down. Perfect. And then we can have some more hops plantations in this area. I just also realized something, that neither Oria nor Totenkopf have clay deposits, right? So not the best, the most optimal thing. We do have another island here that also doesn't have any clay deposits. So I think the 2 clay deposits that we have right now are going to be the only ones, because I cannot settle on new islands anymore. I think the AI by now has taken all the islands. There's still this one, but that's it, right? We don't see any other thing, and nor can I explore right now, because we don't have a ship. So I really need to get this frigate out there. It's so important also for defense, so they will not attack my harbor, I guess, if I have some frigates ready. The second frigate that we want to have, we should be able to push out then right after that. My weapon factory here is still diligently working. Steel is actually equal right now, what I can see, so another weapon factory will not be possible, at least until I get another furnace batch out of the way. I'm not doing that yet, because that would cost me too much money, and we do just need way more money. Oh, there's so much ship presence by now. It's going to be really hard. There's also... oh, that's just Princess Ching, alright. I haven't seen a pirate yet. Pirate is definitely somewhere around. I just happily go ahead with a bit more upgrading. So those guys down here... are these farmers? These are farmers, actually. Continue with upgrading those bunches and those guys here. So farmers is fine. Upgrading to workers. Let's just check our consumption rates for that. Something definitely is going down here, and that's the sausage this time. So sausage-wise, we should be fine with another pig farm and another slaughterhouse. I'm going ahead with this pig farm here, and that slaughterhouse, right? And that's basically our next sausage production. Ramping up once more. And ladies and gents, there it's happening. Actually, we got the first frigate out there, Ariadne. It's called Hello There to the Walls. This is going to help us a lot, as we can combine the frigate here now with the warehouse, with the harbor area, with the harbor building, to at least destroy 3 frigates if they attack. That is my estimation here. So if they attack one of my areas now, and I think... nope, they're not doing that. Perfect. We could go ahead. Let's actually get the second frigate out there right now. We can afford that. Perfect. Each frigate, by the way, costs me 50 on the balance, right? So it's fine. It's okay. It's something we can work on. Now, while that is working, we can continue with our beer production now. I do have my grain farms here. I said that I would like to have the grain farms over here in Totenkopf. And for that, unfortunately, we really need to purchase that bridge here. And that's the 3,000 credits that we need to pay for that. Goodbye to that. And there you just see how much money you need for all of these things. Especially also since grain farms are pretty expensive. And I cannot afford that many yet. Let's just have another block there, just so that we get the worker population out there, right? So actually, let's make a little alley there then later. And for this one, let's go ahead and have the green farms here. So there we get the first side, and I'm just going to copy this one and push it to the other side. Perfect, there you go. For a whole second side, we can then have a warehouse down here and a warehouse up in this area for transportation of the grain. Now, that would be my new grain production. We can get rid of this one here, actually, because it just doesn't make sense in this area. Oh, and the expedition requires our first attention, so 3 steps I think it is. And we got the mad preacher. We could use some schnapps. I'm going to do that to try to get his mind right again. And we lost some 10% of morale there. It could have been worse, of course, with no schnapps, I guess. So that's that. This was our first going. We still have 86% morale for after the first step. I've got 2 grain farms right now. How much is a grain farm costing me there again? 1,200 it was, right? We're going to need a couple of them, plus the hops plantations now. So for that, we need to check really quickly how much beer do we consume right now. 2. So I'm planning ahead with 4 that we can then get out there. 4 beer it is. And for 4 beer, we do need 6 hop farms, actually. 6 of them. I cannot afford that, right? Let's actually go with 3 first. Let's meet the demand, because that's already 3,000 credits that we have to pay just for these hops plantations there. And it would also lead to 2 grain farms only, but I need 4 grain farms because I'm also getting rid of the 2 that we already have, right? So it's those 2, and that's another 2,000 credits that we need to pay here. Actually, it's more, right? Because we need to build the fields there as well, right? So that was 5k. Just for these farms here now. They're starting to work, that's fine and all, but we still also need a charter route. I don't have anything else right now. The charter route, let's just see how much this costs me. It's for the grain from Totenkopf to Madison. And that's going to be the 80 tons, and that's 50 that it costs us. And then I'm creating another charter route for the hops, right? That goes from Oria to Madison, and this is also this. So that's 100 credits there that this one costs me as well. Of course, with the clipper then we could finally go for our own routes, but even then clippers cost money. So it's not going to be so easy after all. We do have a bit of steel beams, and since resources are not coming in so quickly, let's just, hops and grain, let's upgrade the next block there to artisans. This is always nice, as it's just adding so much taxes. And we get the resident quest for the artisans. Save me from this a photography quest for the school. Just need to check, there is some movement here. I don't want to be surprised, a surprise attack on my harbor. I'm expecting some attacks there. Look at the defenses they're building up. Incredible, simply incredible. Could we get the next frigate out there then? Nope, we can't. We don't have enough weapons for that. Everything seems up to the and we could also get the docklands out there now. We'll just see. A photo of the school. There you go. There is the photo. So these resident quests are usually very easy and just a nice bonus that you can have to get something out there, right? And what is the reward, please? Please give me a nice item. Please something. An actor! 24,000 credits we can sell her for. Amazing! There is some money. Of course, getting the actor over so quickly without getting destroyed. How much does a frigate cost here? 20,000. So for the actor, we could purchase a frigate, and then we would have 3 frigates available right away. This is actually something I like to do. Let's get the actor on board, and let's get her over to Archie. Let's also take some sails with us, right? Some 30 tons of sails. It's not going to be so dramatic. Let's get this over with. There is some ships coming in though. Please don't attack my frigate. Please don't do this. Can't afford that. I'm continuing with a few upgrades. And there's a riot. It's just the timber production though, so that's fine. And yep, that's in my city down here. Fish is fine. Bread is now negative there a bit, so we will also need to ramp up our bread production. And that means, yep, let's actually get 2 more green farms out there. Once again, this costs 2 of them. There it is. Right, there's a schooner here just of Princess Jing. Oh, that actor is so nice to have. Let's try to destroy the schooner there while we're here. There might be some good loot to it.
Ship under attack.
Oh, and there's also my charter route is under attack here, but that's just a ship passing by, so it's fine. Are we not able to destroy the schooner here? We're not. It's very fast. I do have 34,000 now though, so let's purchase that second frigate there. Very good, and we have 2 frigates. Let's get them back into the safety of my harbor area. There's also a quest here. If it's not a destruction quest, it's a pickup quest. Where's the pickup? It's on the other side of the game, of the map, so I'm not doing that. I'm not risking my ships. And the next frigate is out, and this means we have 3 frigates available now. Perfect. So that is a small defense that we can build up here. And yeah, I will need to ramp up my weapons production, but for that I do need more, or I do need beer actually. Now let's get rid of, let's see, we can keep the bread. I'm just going to move my bread. Oh, and the expedition. Selfless deeds, they steal your children. Shadow the kidnappers. Let's help them out with stay on your ship and open fire on when the steamboat appears. 20% chance and a masterful shot. Scare the kidnappers away. Yeah, and we lose another 9% morale. Could have been worse as well. As long as my morale is not 0, I'm totally fine with that. Let's move this one a bit. I think since I'm going to get rid of the grain farms anyway, I'm going to move my bread production now into this corner. Yep. Wait a second. Am I going to do this? I think I am going to do this. And by now I'm pretty sure that the frigates have been nerfed. They're not doing so much damage that I'm used to. 28 damage. Like, this gunboat is holding up surprisingly well, right? And what we are going to try now is, I'm going to try and take down some ships of the enemy. Look at that. They're barely doing damage to the flagship. Right, my charter routes are still doing their job. But I would like to take down some ships here in order to get some loot that we can sell. And with that money, we could purchase more ships. Yeah, this one will probably be going down now. Come on. It is almost at 0. We have to take this one down. Something definitely happened there. They're so fast. I mean, this one is damaged, right? There it's down. But no loot, unfortunately. Let's get back there again. Back up. Alright. Oh, and we've lost the charter ship there, but that's fine. That's what the charter ships are for. They're just going to be replaced again, right? We have the hops in now. We should have some hops in. I have 3 tons. Cannot do much with that. And there is some serious movement here from his hunt. Oh, and there's also an attack now from the Admiral. And my ships are not looking so great. I think we actually might lose this one.
Attention for the Admiral.
Yeah, we're losing a frigate there. Can't change that. That was a smart move on the Admiral. He saw that my ships were a bit damaged and he took the plunge and attacked with 2 of his frigates. Damn it. This is not good. Cannot just purchase another one. And there's more and more frigates now appearing. Alright, we can see the pressure is mounting on us as well. I definitely will need some weapon production boosts here, or we are screwed. Let's continue with a bit more upgrading so I can afford the money. And now let's actually just go ahead and build them. So we have another iron deposit down here. Let's go ahead. Warehouse and iron mine. By the way, we should be able... Yep, we can get the coal mine on its way. Perfect. Let's go ahead and have the coal mine up here. A coal mine is producing coal every 15 seconds. That is really powerful. One coal mine can support 2 furnaces without the need of charcoal kilns. Yes. The charter route is getting totally wrecked here because Miss Hunt has built up a harbor artillery. Right, so nothing I can do about that. This charter route we can actually give up. I mean, wait a second. I could still... No. I can't do anything here. Because the ships are always coming out here, right? The new ones from the charter route. And I can't change that position. And they're always getting destroyed right away. So we're going to delete this, save the money. And I'm going to have my own ships in this. That would be a schooner once I have the timber available. Alright, this one at least is now starting. Oh, and the expedition once again. The storm, this tempest is beyond anything you have ever faced. Once again, we have a ship that can help us with the navigation bonus through that storm. And that was successful. Time the anchor's release to counterbalance the ship. Once more, and a bold move and only 10% loss. That is good. And with that, we will definitely now at this point succeed with this expedition. And actually discover the new world, hopefully now in the next step then. God. More and more frigates. We need to counter that.
One final look.
You as well. Yes, we do have some positive bonus income now here. And I would also like to use the negative consumption 20. We can afford that. I'm going ahead with this. With this propaganda, we're at 2,000 income now. And I just need a bit of timber. Where's the timber? Oh, we have the riots here. I need to wait it out. And we are going to... I mean, there's some wood coming in, right? Yep. Also, we get the political influence bonus. Perfect. Get some sawmills over here for now. Just those 3. 14% effectiveness. Yes, look at the consumption rates. They are totally fine now for the farmers. That means I can go ahead and expand my city a bit. If I had timber, of course, we might actually just go ahead and get them on the way now. Tight area. No more forest here. And there is an attack directly on my harbor. 2 frigates. Stations. This is the most dangerous thing that can happen right now. Because my frigates take time. I mean, for now they're backing off again. Perfect. But with 3 frigates, I guess she could take it. Let's upgrade a few more houses here. That's good for the tax income. There you go. And also here, since we still don't have the timber. I mean, I got my sawmills now working. I mean, the wood is after all still coming in, so we should be seeing some timber here now. And in Totenkopf, let's go ahead and build that block there too. Last event for the expedition, Love Island. Convince the king your cruiser faction is genuine. So we do have once again the women there. Oh god, I need to check this one. My frigate is under. My frigates are under attack. There was a flagship over there, I think. Yep, that's to Totenkopf. I'm sending my frigates there right now to Totenkopf because there is timber, and I'm going to need that timber since we have a riot there right now in the sawmills, and there's not enough coming in. We need more timber for sure. Let's finish the event. Love Island. Yep. Capture the king. As animal. The hunt is not perfect. It doesn't absolutely matter because we win this one anyway. And with that, we have reached the new world. Perfect. I'm just going to finish this order, which is the timber here. Let's make this one full. And let's get them back home again. Very good. There we are in the new world. Finally. Success. Expedition has been successful. And let's just find us a proper first island. This is already looking rather fine because it has sugarcane on it. And sugarcane is the biggest boost to money you can find. Let's just see if there is another island yet, because this one at least is available for now. We should hurry up though, because the flagship, of course, is easily taken down if there is a pirate in the area or something like that. Over there, that might be the option now. Okay, I need to check though on my new world, old world there again. There's the timber coming in. And with the timber, do we still have the ride? No, the rides are going away now. Perfect. Let's unload the timber and let's build the next frigate. So there is that. And also, let's build the next furnace, right? We can afford that, and the next weapon factory right away. So now we have doubled our weapon factory, which is very important, so that we get the frigates out there quickly. We have 33,000 Archie. You're selling a frigate. Perfect. Let's take that. 20,000. We can afford that. The balance is fine. And that would lead to potentially 4 frigates now. And we need to make sure that we keep them this time. Also, I'm waiting now for a few weapons to build up the first harbor artillery, harbor weapons defense in Madison. And then definitely also in Aurea, which is going to be very important as there is more and more frigates circling the area. And we need to make sure that this is working out. And then, of course, it's all about the new world. There is a bigger island still with lots of oil. I'm just going to scout here a bit, and we come back in the next episode. Stay tuned.